11:39 a.m. on Sunday the 15th of March 2020. And we just want to roll over our thoughts on coronavirus. More to touch base now, it'll be like, okay, this is where things are.
I guess it has just hit the point where, you know, countries, the world is like, yo, let's shut it down. It's exponentially growing.
Oh, at this point, Italy's all shut down. How many do we get in France as well?
We had 5, but I think we've got more now.
Also, how many times, Fraser, and maybe Jay, if I talked about economic recessions and putting your money in gold? A little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. We now have also really interesting, like this is
petrol's gone down.
Yeah. Saudi and Russia oil wars. What does that mean? That means that it's kind of like the Saudis and the Russians are like competing businesses, and they're cutting their prices to sell their oil.
Everything must go now.
Sale!
Yeah. It's like
only the 91.
A bit of a Briscoes, just on sale.
Should we get the Briscoes lady on the podcast? If she doesn't die.
But anyway, so why are they competing? It's kind of like it's kind of like for like market share to see who can survive. It's kind of why they do this stuff. They push it down to try force the other guys to breaking point.
How low can you go?
Who's going to break
It's also
first?
political. They don't do this for business. It's political.
It's a political economic limbo.
Well, you've got to ask yourself, where do Saudis get all their where do Saudis get all their stuff from? Get all their guns, things from the States, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, so fuck it. Just it's rude, bro. But anyway, they do have a lot of sand.
On their land.
If only we could make stuff from sand.
Food and
like hands.
Jesus.
The coronavirus.
Yeah. Anyway.
okay.
Was. Did you hear about the psychic?
Oh.
Interesting. this woman called Sylvia Brown in 2008
also
predicted that in around 2020 there's going to be a pneumonia-like illness that will plague the globe and it will attack the respiratory system, the bronchioles and the lungs.
If we aggregate all books, texts, reports, short stories written by all of humanity,
Surely there's not going to be that many. Saying in 2020 there's going to be
I reckon there would. How many humans are there, Fraser? How many?
million?
Every couple of years we have a
There's
new...
7.8 going on 7.9 billion. If we were to take if we were to take into account every single language, book or piece of written word, I reckon there will be dozens that are predicting effectively similar things. And technically it happened in 2019, okay? Not 2020.
But like in 2020 it's plaguing the world.
Or we can navigate our mind to make these
fit the
connections
structure.
with the narrative.
After we aggregate, we can navigate, propagate the
Plus she's a
investigate,
like
fumigate,
yeah.
virus, the prostate, illuminate. Well,
Anyway, coronavirus. So we want to chat about this. Wow, it's interesting. Yeah, I mean New Zealand has just shut its borders.
Where did it begin?
Well, we haven't shut our borders. We have.
China.
You have to go into quarantine. Yeah.
Wuhan. Animal testing? Possibly in the military base.
We got a little conspiracy, man.
Maybe.
But wasn't it supposed to be like a bunch of people eating some sort of bats or something?
Duck.
I thought it may have
Was it
been.
duck? I don't even know, man.
Was it bat or pangolin?
I want a pangolin.
I know it
I don't
sounds.
know what it is, but I want one.
Pangolin's like
Preferably not diseased.
Pangolin's like this interesting silvy scaled looking.
Cool little
Yeah.
armadillo looking.
Yeah, that's like yeah.
Armadillo.
But there's the what do they call the wet markets in Wuhan where they have hundreds. I think it's something like 100 different species just of animal, not even variants.
Are they all moist?
Well, bro, it's just an open market, so I think they call it a wet market. You know, so like there's not a great deal of measures taken to like separate, keep
Regulate.
sanitary things like
Okay.
that. Anyway, yeah, great breeding ground. Kind of like how bushmeat was the precursor to Ebola.
And I guess the population of China is millions of people crammed into small landmass.
Yeah.
It's poor hygiene is getting into it.
poor hygiene, and also like transmission markets and things like that. Yeah, it's a great catalyst, but granted they've done pretty great to kind of slow the spread, but definitely makes us ask: do we need to eat all these diseased animals from the outdoors? But again,
delicacies, cultures.
Again, yeah, that's right.
Making
Also,
the exception.
also food needs. There's such a massive population. They kind of to eat those things is kind of an adaptive way of living as well.
Everyone's understandably kind of going through this sense of fear. Everyone's quite scared, like, holy shit.
Something to do about it.
Some people are embracing the chaos. I come about, it's like, this is really interesting to see. It's fascinating to see how society is operating economically and
Yeah. All the toilet paper and hand sanitizer going missing.
And the
Although that ain't doing shit.
I feel like now's the time to strengthen the body. It's like Wim Hof has shown you can get an exotoxin injected into yourself and kill it via getting massive breaths of oxygen to boost your adrenaline.
Yeah. Controlled hyper
Cold
boost
water.
adrenaline above general levels and effectively use adrenaline to start clearing disease, sickness and pathogens from the system.
Decreasing the pro-inflammatory,
I see the Wim Hof movement growing during this time.
Oh, I bet they're doing really
It's already massive, and he's already. I mean,
Right.
he's pretty awesome, isn't he?
Get the cold water and
Yeah.
Maybe that excess breathing is going to spread it.
True. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully we survive to tell the tale.
Yeah, we'll see.
I
We'll see when this goes out.
Yeah.
How many of us are still here?
Oh, we're lucky. We're in little old Dunedin,
Hidden
the
away.
bottom of New Zealand.
Yeah.
I wish we
We're
had
in pretty good
cheers at the end of the video.
Definitely gonna have a few.
It might be too cold for it here.
The virus.
Yeah.
True.
I think
doubt
you'll
it's
make
gonna be
it's going to be like what are your levels of tourism and what are your levels of what are your levels of tourism, gatherings and events and kind of transient activity within the town. That's kind of like right. The more people that come through transition from different places
Many businesses.
and large gatherings, that's like so that's why like places like Sydney and Melbourne, getting cases like this. There's too many fucking people, bro. Massive airport,
Population control.
I'm surprised they don't have more in like Dubai, which is like the center of like travel between Europe and the rest of the world.
Oh man, yeah.
Maybe they do, but they're just keeping it hush.
There's probably so many more
Maybe.
cases just under testing the cell
I'll tell you, the thing that cracks me up the most is people posting like happy holiday pictures right now. I'm just kind of cracking up like, hey, good on, but I'm kind of like, good on you, because it ain't probably going to happen for a minute. And it's kind of like, yeah, but hey, say la vie. But yeah, it's interesting.
This is
The
a
world is
special
in chaos.
edition, mate. Special edition podcast.
I'm like, whether or not you believe it or not, the world is in a fucking recession. Believe that shit. That's
Better
just
believe
fact, bro. Dow Jones just dropped 10% yesterday. It recuperated because of injection of false hope from Trump, who's a fucking idiot.
Trillion, eh?
And $1.5 trillion of repos injected with basically
It just
value.
effectively
These
disappeared.
are
The next
absurd
day,
amounts of
just
money.
vanished.
Yeah. Here's a perspective. The real estate market in the US is worth, I think, about $1 trillion. So when the government decides to print $1.5 trillion,
This is billions?
yes, no, it's 1,000 billion.
1,000 billion.
1,000 billion.
1,000 billion. And 1 billion is 1,000 million. Like a
Anyway,
zillion.
okay.
100,000 trillion. No, I'm sorry. I might have the virus. I'm delusional.
A virus of the brain. Yeah. I knew it affected the brain. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so we've got the sickness. It's kind of like a catalyst to the recession. Oil's the Saudi oil crisis.
Maybe
Dropping on stock markets. The entire world's experiencing low interest levels whilst simultaneously holding great deals of debt. And
I hope that like it makes people see the value of health. You know, health is
Yeah.
currency. 'Cause,
Absolutely.
Oh, you know, people lose their health, everything stops.
Something like this is a really good catalyst for unsustainable change. It's like anything that's just that is not right within a population. So like I don't know, cultural views or beliefs, or say like a stock market bubble that's about to pop. As soon as you put a bit of pressure on it with something like a disease, then that's when all the flaws start showing. All the holes start poking out, and then
Yeah.
So we'll see. We might be a completely different society in a couple of years because of this.
Yep.
Or we could just like hold on to it.
And the banking system will repeat the same.
Say, no, this works for us. We need to just chat back over.
But yeah, the health, this is interesting because it's not only, it's health and economic, right?
It's happened before, right? Smallpox.
Oh, bro. And now, there will be people in our lifetime alive, like some of our old people will remember polio.
Dig below any surface when you find remnants of the past. Discover what you find. You may encounter clues for the future. 24/7, HBO, and boxing. That's very good stuff. I say it in the yoga classes. It's real shit.
But I think, I think, to my knowledge, the last big epidemic in New Zealand was probably polio. That had a profound effect on our society.
What year was that? Like,
50s.
Yeah, definitely not.
maybe my soul.
I was another being
I may have been reading
in a previous life.
Anyway,
Hopefully, the world will heal.
we'll survive it.
The world definitely.
To what extent it's going to have, I'll be interested, you know. Yeah, how far this is going to grow. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Right, over and out. Fraser needs to go.
I haven't slept in 7 days.
You are done.
Full ego.
Toast.
Ego and the self, the ID. Discovery of consciousness. What is consciousness? Are you conscious right now? Are you allowing the narrative mind to take control?
Carona.